To be here to stop the line, not to be Balfour Beatty's paid security guards, which are here to be this morning.
And what we've got to get the call out to the TUC is a massive demonstration down here of all workers to come down here and say what's wrong. It's remarkable that the old bill here today to protect those people coming to work for lower rates of pay, in 2 or 3 years' time, the old bill are going to be the ones that can have their pay reduced as a result of this government with the same public attacks. They tell us there's no money in public sectors, but they can find the police when it suits them to come in and get people to work for lower rates of pay and conditions.
We need more than just a protest today. What about tomorrow? Are you going to call more protests? Are we going to deal with the anti-trade union legislation? Today, workers are walking out all across the country. 5 sites in Balfour Beatty are being closed down by unofficial action. We've got workers walking out in Hull, workers walking out in Donegal, workers walking out in Solihull. This is just the beginning. We need to spread this action. Together we can win.
From these companies, they're not going through a recession. Their bonuses and their pension package are increasing rather than being cut. So we're here basically to tell them we're not taking it, we're not having it, and no matter how long it takes, we'll be on picket lines time and time again to ensure that we win this dispute. Solidarity and victory to you.
Protests that we've been holding, they've achieved a lot, and I'd like to go through some of the things that's been happening. I'm faming them when we occupied that, and with the threat of a official protest outside Marks and Spencer's head office, one of the big 8 backed out, and now we're only fighting 7 of these companies. Balfour Beatty have lost a major project in Manchester because the owners of that place don't want the sort of disruptions that they've seen over the last 4 months. BAA are looking about renegotiating their contract with Crown House Engineering because they don't want unskilled labour installed in their jobs. And more importantly, fresh off the press, this morning, Grangemouth in Glasgow has walked out unofficially and they're on the Balfour picket lines right now.
I'm just here to give support and solidarity for the PCS, and I have to say, you are an absolute inspiration. Your solidarity and your backbone and what you have achieved today is absolutely fantastic. When you fight against Balfour Beatty, you're not just fighting for yourself, because the cleaners where I work are in Balfour Beatty and they're fighting for the living wage. The hospital in my area, UCH, the reason why there are cuts is because they're paying back over 40 years the money that Balfour Beatty have taken out of the private finance scheme.
We've got thousands of them here. Please come and take them and circulate them. If the union isn't allowed to call strike action officially because of the anti-union laws, then we'll call it unofficially by the rank and file.
Aside in Scotland, in Wales, Balfour Beatty has been shut down today by the rank and file. Let's have some drum and bass.
Workers. On Friday, Unilever's out. Unilever's is the first national strike by Unilever workers. They're out and strike on pensions, the same as the public sector workers who are out on pensions last week. The truth is that everybody's being shafted and everybody needs to stand together. The last thing I'd say is one thing about this morning is about a picket line. It's becoming a picket line again. There were people who turned round this morning when they was arguing. There were people who were turning round and seeing that it wasn't just a demonstration, and people were
we're serious, and they were serious about trying to keep them out the door. That's why they've been hit today, Balfour Beatties. That's why the thing's spreading up to Scotland. That's why it's spread to Hartlepool. That's why it's spread to Cardiff and the rest of it. And that means each time when there's these day of action, the harder we hit them, the more workers get involved, and the more the company's on the back foot. Last thing is their own people to raise it today. We've got to put an argument up about the law. Because it's true the laws are shit. It's true the union is in trouble when it gets the laws used against it. But these laws ain't nothing if the union decides to break them. They're only what they're made, only the paper the work they're written on. We've got a union of 1.1 million members, you know. Len McCluskey spoke out about the law. He said we've got to break the law. At some point over the next couple of weeks, we've got to break it. So unofficial or official, we shut down Balfour's and shut down all the rest of these bastards.